Today, we're diving into some pickup trucks that, if you happen to have one in your garage, the best thing you can do is never sell it. If you're a fan of vintage cars and models that, in some way, made history, this video is for you. But before we jump into it, if you love this kind of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications because we've got a lot more classic car videos coming your way. And at the end, don't forget to leave a like and comment on what you think, all right? Let's get into it. Ford F-150, 1992 to 1996. The unbeatable classic from Ford. If you love rugged trucks with a timeless design, the Ford F-150 from this generation is pretty much a must-have. It was the last model to feature that classic look with straight, angular lines that added a special charm. But what makes it even more special is the fact that it was the last of the F-series to have the famous six-cylinder inline engine, which not only ensured solid performance, but also incredible durability. Anyone who's driven one of these can confirm it's practically indestructible. This truck wasn't just a hit in the US, but also in Canada, Mexico, and other Latin American countries. And let's not forget about the SVT Lightning version from 1993, which was the first sporty pickup from Ford. It was sold in a limited number of units, so if you've got one of these, you're sitting on a real treasure. Tip: if you have one of these, just keep it well maintained, and you'll see the value only go up. Don't even think about selling it. Chevrolet CK1500 and Silverado, 90s, the style that never goes out of fashion. The Chevrolet CK1500 and its more famous version, the Silverado, are a dream come true for anyone who loves classic trucks. The main attraction of this generation was the Vortec Vive 8 5.7-liter engine, which combined power, performance, and, of course, the reliability of a motor that never let you down. On top of that, these trucks became known for being incredibly easy to modify, which attracted many enthusiasts who loved adding their personal touch to the vehicle. And let's talk about the comfort. With its improved suspension and a much more modern interior for the time, driving one of these was an absolute pleasure. If you've ever driven a Silverado, you know exactly what I mean. The best part? It was one of the first to use galvanized steel, which made it resistant to rust, something that, if you're into classic cars, you know is super important for ensuring the truck's longevity. If you've got one of these in your garage, it's a true icon from the past. Selling it now would only be a good idea if you're handing it over to a true collector who understands what they're getting. Chevrolet C10 Square Body, 1990 to 1991. The charm of square lines. Ah, the Chevrolet C10 with its square body design. Anyone who loves pickups simply can't deny the allure of this model. It was the last version with those square lines, a style that's still adored by many classic truck fans today. And the best part? It's totally restorable and has a huge aftermarket parts market. This model was produced between 1990 and 1991 and became super famous for its simplicity and resilience. It was equipped with either a V6 4.3-liter engine or the legendary Chevrolet 350 V8 5.7-liter engine, which is still one of the most beloved engines by people who understand car modifications. This isn't just a truck for those who like a classic look. Those who've driven one know the experience is unlike any other. The C10 is solidly built, and it's hard to find pickups with as much character as this one. Tip: if you've got one of these, don't even think about selling it. It's only going to increase in value, especially for those who love old-school cars. And the best part? It's a dream for car modders. Toyota Hilux, 1997 to 2004. The indestructible beast for tough terrain. Now, if you're all about resilience, You can't talk about tough trucks without mentioning the Toyota Hilux from this generation. Famous for its ruggedness and ability to withstand the toughest terrains, the Hilux is the true champion of pickups when it comes to durability. From 1997 to 2004, the Hilux underwent a significant upgrade. It became more comfortable and safer while still maintaining that trademark off-road capability that made it unbeatable. Whether you got the 4x2 or 4x4 version, this truck had the power to handle any trail. If you're into adventures, you know that the Hilux is a reliable partner for any kind of terrain, and it was the go-to truck for those living in rural or desert areas. It was sold in a variety of markets around the world, including Latin America, Asia, and Australia. In fact, if you have one, you're holding onto a truck that is recognized and respected worldwide. If you've got one of these, hang on tight. It's a legend, and not just anyone can say they have one. Dodge Ram 1500, 1994 to 2001. Aggressive design and endless power. To wrap up the list, let's talk about the Dodge Ram 1500 from this generation. Between 1994 and 2001, the Ram stood out with its aggressive design inspired by heavy-duty trucks. When you looked at this truck, you knew it was ready for anything. And that's exactly what it did. The truck came with a Magnum V6 3.9-liter engine, the famous V8 5.2-liter, and the powerful V8 5.9-liter, as well as diesel versions with the incredible Cummins engine, making it a true powerhouse. Its payload capacity was impressive, and it offered incredible versatility, whether on the road or tackling rougher terrains. One of the things that really made this truck stand out was its rugged design, which made it stand above its competitors at the time, like the Ford F-150 and the Chevy Silverado. The Ram 1500 wasn't just a truck for work, it also knew how to have fun on the road. This truck made history, and if you have one from this generation, you know you're driving a model that will definitely become even more valuable with time. Don't even think about selling it. This one's a keeper. So, what did you think of this selection of pickup trucks? Have you ever thought about selling one of these? Honestly, I think you should really reconsider. These pickups are true icons, and with a bit of care, they'll only appreciate in value over time. If you're into classic cars and enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a like. And of course, drop a comment below telling us what you think and if there's any truck from the 90s you think should have made this list. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.